Hi, you guys. What's poppin'? It's your boy Avius, and I'm back. So, check this out, you guys. What I wanted to tell each and every last one of you subscribers is I just want to thank you guys from the bottom of my heart because for a long time, I've been trying to be heard, for a long time. And before I actually went into the narcissist, these were different events and things that I was living throughout my life. But, I always had a feel for music. Okay. So it was like I was always going to do my music and do my little blogs and do my things. But I would also add and incorporate different narcissist videos along the way. But very few than a lot. And it was just like, I was this person that pretty much have so much personality, so many things that have occurred in my life. And not just that, it was just how are you ever going to be heard if it's been 10 years? Ladies and gentlemen, y'all got to understand where I'm coming from. 10 years. And always would put my stuff on social media. And you would get a like here or two, but there's not people that's going to be 100% genuine that's going to support you from their heart. And I would put my content out. I would always be the type of person that even though I went through my life issues, I would still be the type of person that would put my music out throughout the years, a lot of music. So, and then, the music is so diverse. Some of the music have a lot of profanity in it, it's hood stuff. Then you got the music that takes a more classy approach. You got techno music, but it would just be that music that would be out. And it also would be a narc video or two. And then it also would be a direct connect to. And it's just like, it's so crazy because it's like all these things that I formulated and I put out. But I was still like, okay, so if somebody was to actually ever listen to me, if the world actually ever lended an ear to me, how would people take me? Would they really even know like how to take me? Because they'd be like, okay, here you're talking about narcissistic videos, but over here you got music. This got profanity in there. Then back then you did a video and you were doing, so we don't know what to think of you, Avius. We don't know what to say. And everything is actually forming the way it's forming. And what it's showing, ladies and gentlemen, it's showing that you guys actually accept me for who I am. And from the bottom of my heart, y'all don't realize how much that means to me. I mean, you take it, a boy that never been to a studio. I would be at home writing music and I would put my music out. No support system, ladies and gentlemen. Do you hear me? There was maybe I could count on my fingers how many family members that actually said, wow, we like your music. That's nice. Even Facebook friends. I'm just going to keep it real. I'm not going to say all my Facebook friends. There were some that showed support. But just in the content that I would drop in general. But you know what? I'm going to tell y'all something. When you have a dream, and not just when you have a dream, but also, I believe it's when you go down to the root cause of your situations. Listen to me when I tell you guys this because this is going to be very valuable for you. I believe when you actually go to your demons and you point them out and face them for who they are, and you confront them and you put your truth out, that's when people are more likely to draw towards you. Because, ladies and gentlemen, you don't know how many people can relate to a situation that you've been through. And, I've said this in a few other videos, but it's when I put out the videos of the narcissism and the situations that have occurred in my life, it's then when the world said, okay, Avius, we're realizing that You human, okay? Before you're anything else. Thank you for being humble. Thank you for being truthful. Thank you for being realistic. Thank you for going places that nobody else would go. Um, because there are so many people that's being damaged across the globe, ladies and gentlemen, that are experiencing these narcissists, and they are not letting out what happened to them because the narcissists have designed it for them to have to shut their mouth. They don't have to, but the narcissists try to railroad people and make people think, well, if you go run and tell, that's why they create these smear campaigns and these different things. But I didn't give a damn. Do you hear me, ladies and gentlemen? I was going to get it out regardless. I have to live in my truth. And I feel like once you live in your truth, that's when God say he'll open doorways for you, ladies and gentlemen. I'm telling you guys, live in your truth. If it's something that happened or something that, you know what I'm saying, situations that have occurred in your life, and it's like you want to vent, I'm not saying that you have to vent about everything, but sometimes it's good to just, it's like face your demons for who they are. And that's what I did. You know what I'm saying? And it's like this whole entire time, which I won't, but I haven't called out one name when there's so many names in my head of people that have attempted to damage me in my past. You know what I'm saying, ladies and gentlemen? And you know, you have to be strategic a lot of times with ways that you get your story out. Because I knew there was a route that I had to take. I couldn't just put their names out and I couldn't just say, well, this person did that and that person. So there's ways that you have to find to tell your stories with kind of sort of like, it's not that you're trying to protect them because you really could give two shits, but try not to destroy their character in the process, ladies and gentlemen. Because at this point, there's a lot of people watching my videos. And the power lies, I was going to say in my hands, but it lies in my mouth. You have to be careful what you say and careful what you do to others. These people know what they've done. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, these people are watching me along with you guys. They're never going to tell me that. I'll never be around them anyway. But it's the fact that, you know, if ever there was a situation where it presented us to be around each other, you know, people talking subliminal messages, and they would say something that would confirm that they've been watching me the whole time. Ladies and gentlemen, these people are watching me. They're not crazy. From this point on, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to continue to do what I want to do. And what I choose to do is I choose to help. And I choose to heal. And I choose to every little thing because God has given me just as much. It's like a crack in the door. It's not even like, you know, oh, the doors are open to me and oh gosh, it's a celebration. I mean, it's a celebration. But God have given me just this much. Just this much. Just a crack, you know, at the end of the tunnel. Just a little small centimeter of light. And he's saying, Avius, what are you going to do with that? And you know what I'm going to do with it, ladies and gentlemen? I'm going to help many people as I can. At the end of the day, ladies and gentlemen, as much as I love music, and I love it, you know, that right there was just a talent that God gave to me to be able to write any song, any lyrics, mix down anything, to be able to use that to deliver my message along the way. But I want to be a life coach to inspire people, to help people, for everyone to understand that you're not alone. Okay? You guys, you're not alone. I seen predominantly through my I think it's an analytics or whatever that there was predominantly women watching me. And I was like, you know what? For some reason, I've always been able to really connect with women. Like even though like I'm a gay man or whatever, but I believe like even if I was a straight man, of course I'd be able to connect with women, right? But we all have a journey. So that me living in a homosexual lifestyle, I just don't. That's not something that I plan on like dying being in. I'm just gonna keep it real with you guys. Nothing against the LGBT community, but it's something that like I don't plan on being forever. And I know you guys may say, "Well, Avius, what do you mean? Like you don't plan on being forever?" What I basically mean is, I might not sleep with a woman, but that don't mean I have to sleep with a man. You get what I'm saying? And also, and this is only because of my beliefs. You know what I'm saying? I believe you be who you are, but I honestly believe that, you have to change your ways in order for God to, I'm just one of those ones that really believe in, and you guys might ask me, well, why are you still in the lifestyle? It's just because I'm still caught in the worldly too, ladies and gentlemen. I'm human. But I will tell you guys this. I seen where it's predominantly women watching me. And I say it's just something about a woman. Women can feel sympathy. I mean, I'm not saying every woman, because we have narcissistic women, but they're more likely to understand people's point of view and where they're coming from. Sometimes you can find men can be some men, not all men, can be so ignorant. You get what I'm saying? And they're quick to, oh, that's a gay guy. I'm not going to listen to anything he got to say. Oh, he's gay. They're quick to point the finger and judge. But what they don't understand is I'm a human being just like them, and you never know who God has appointed that he's using to speak through. This is the reason why people miss their message, ladies and gentlemen, because they're too busy trying to judge people. That's just like if I go to a church and there's a pastor and he's sleeping with prostitutes, but he's giving me the word of God, and the only thing I'm going to take and apply to my life is that word that he's giving me that's good, that's going to benefit me. What he do on his personal, that's him. You get what I'm saying? But I don't do none of that shit. Let's just keep that real. But I'm just trying to tell you guys, I'm just trying to use different examples. And what I'm trying to say here is it's the simple fact that the matter. It's like,